Thank you. All right. Give it a few minutes, eh?
Hi.
Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning.
Let's see your sound.
We're good.
You sound great. All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
back.
Hello, hello.
Give them a second here.
Yeah, for sure. You just tell me when. Do you mind just passing me the lotion there?
Yep.
Thank you. Just gonna put a little bit on my skin. It's a bit itchy.
Bree says she loves your hair.
Oh, thank you, honey.
So did T. Married.
Yeah, sometimes the curls are easier than the straightening.
Thank you so much, Jen. All right, we can get started.
All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. As you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question here on the live, okay?
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered, and $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Amy and Jen. You guys are great.
Oh, thanks, guys.
All right, and we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, so feel free to start putting in some questions, everyone. All right, our first free question here is from Brittany. Brittany says, I applied to many jobs last night. Will I hear from any of them?
Yes, it looks like you'll be responded by 3. Yeah. So you'll have a choice, it looks like.
All right. Thank you so much, Ellis. Our next question is from Dana, who says, when will I get pregnant again?
It doesn't look like that's going to happen until later this year. So they're saying October, November for you to get pregnant, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Jen, who says, am I the only person that Sal has romantic feelings for? Thank you.
Yes. Yes, I hear that very clearly.
All right. Our next question here is from, let's see here, Kyla. Kyla says, any messages from my mom?
So your mom is a very, we're going to say, very light and strong energy in your space. Like when she comes in, you feel it. It's very intense is what I'm feeling from her. Okay. She's very protective of you, honey. The biggest message that she gives to me to give to you, honey, is that, she wants to see your friend group and the people relationship group change. So she's trying to help you out with that. And she's trying to bring in some really good people. She says she's going to bring somebody that is really good for you, in her opinion. Okay, so she is looking for a companion or a match for you, is what she's telling me to tell you, okay? Yeah.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Maria, brown-eyed girl, who says, will Michael and I reconnect romantically soon?
Oh, I hear no. It looks like you have somebody else that's coming in pretty quick in like the next 2 months, they're saying. That is vibrationally just more your match.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That's it for our 5 free for now, but keep on tapping that screen, and at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. That's right.
Also, thank you so much, Sarah, Peanuts, and Elise. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
You guys are great. And for those of you that are just joining us, hello, welcome, and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and we can get started here with our questions on our list.
Perfect.
Our first question here is from Sarah Miller. Hi,
Hi, Sarah.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, Happy Saturday, ladies.
Happy Saturday, honey.
Yesterday, Zach sent me a message regarding about handling money when he moves out. I sent back a supportive message of him taking this time, which is not how I would normally handle this.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard back from him. What were his thoughts on my message?
It definitely came across and was received better than some of your other messages. So I hear that it did have impact. I'm glad that you sent what you sent and not your initial what you wanted to send. Okay, honey, it really does feel to me like that was the right thing to do. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I feel like I'm handling this whole situation differently than I normally would.
Mm-hmm.
Does Zach notice I'm handling things differently? If
Yes.
so, what's his thoughts?
Yeah, he does. He does see it. So there's a couple of things going on. He's a bit frustrated because he expected you to handle it and be a little crazy, and that hasn't been the case. So that for him is a bit like, oh, maybe I see her the wrong way. So it's kind of giving him things to think about. So keep doing what you're doing and definitely keep it more in that alignment that you've been already on. Okay. And honestly, it surprises him. Yeah.
All right. And her last question here is, one thing I'm really worried about is Zach taking one of our 3 dogs.
Yes.
Do
Yeah.
you see him actually taking her? Although some actual responsibilities would be good for him, I don't think it's fair for the other 2 dogs or her to be separated.
Yeah, I think you should have that conversation with him about how they're bonded. The other dogs are all bonded together, and it would be better for them not to separate them. It's almost like taking one sibling and leaving the other 2 behind. So, you know, I would be open to allowing him, like I would say, you know, you come over and you can see the dog, or you can take the dog for a run or a walk or whatever. But I just think it would be best for all 3 dogs if they stayed together. Yeah, he'll be open to that. I hear if you phrase it that way. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Jenny the Beaver, for following.
Oh,
Welcome,
hello,
welcome.
honey. Welcome indeed.
All right. Our next question here is from TC.
Hey,
Hello.
TC.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, Hey, Miss Rebecca and B,
Hey.
hope all is well.
You too, honey.
So I have a little bit of a breakthrough, I guess. From the last couple emailed readings I've gotten from you, you've encouraged me to talk to him because, as you said, you know the love is there and he cares for me deeply, but we both know something was off.
Mm-hmm.
We spoke about what happened after his trip because, again, we were great before. He stated the reason why he started talking to some of these women is because I pushed him to do it with how I speak to him when I'm upset. As much as I don't want to admit it, I have to admit that my words do hit below the belt to the point that it hurts him. He said he was close to sleeping with someone else while he was away because after what I said, he thought I was sleeping around, and the only reason he didn't do it was because he didn't have proof. He said that everything went south when his uncle said something to me that wasn't true, according to him. I guess I want to know if everything he says is true.
Yeah, what he's saying is true. It does feel to me like he's actually being fully honest this time. It's not it's not he's not handling it or treating it the way that he has been, where there's like half truths or some of it's coming out. It feels to me like he's being authentic here. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I know you said this before, but I just want to confirm again. He never had any sexual relations with
No.
any women while away on his trip.
He did not. No.
All right. And her last question is, he told me it was a random girl that he was going to sleep with. I believe it's Jay, the same girl he's been messaging. He told me no, it isn't
No.
her. He only just spoke to her because, again, we were barely speaking while he was gone. Because I barely spoke to him while he was gone. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
It's a different person is what I hear. And I've never felt that the 2 of them were going to sleep together. So it doesn't feel like it was her at all.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for TC.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Sarah, for all of the roses.
Aw,
You're so
thanks,
sweet.
honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Amanda Lawyer, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Hello, Amanda.
Her first question here is, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Her first question is, any messages from loved ones, more specifically my brother?
So your brother is a very busy soul, is what it feels like. And it feels like I go and I visit a lot of people, or I had a lot of connections, or I have a lot of people I'm connected with. Okay. So he does come in quite often for you, but only when you think about him. So he's not in just popping in. It's more like you almost ring the telephone when you think about him. That's when he comes in and he's like very attentive is what he says. Like he's very ready to stop and listen when you need him. Okay. But you haven't needed him as much lately is what he's telling me. So there has been a shift, or there has been less of a need for him to come in is what he's saying. Okay. His biggest message for you, honey, is he's always going to be there for you whenever you ask. Okay. And he says, ask me if you need help finding, a good person in your life, if you need help with your finances, all these things, I can help. I know I'm not physically there, but energetically and spiritually speaking, they can help us from the other side. So he's telling you to ask him. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will I ever be in a serious relationship?
You will. Yeah. It does look like it's not coming in this year though. So you just got to get yourself ready. There is a lot of, we'll say, relationship trauma that you need to clear. Okay, honey, you need to work through first before you can be vibrationally the match to the person that's good for you.
And her last question is, will my daughter have children?
2. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, Amanda. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Chris, for all of the roses.
Oh, thanks, honey.
Also, our cat is so kind. Iggy Pole says, love your hairdo. You're
Aw.
gorgeous. Pebbles says, you look beautiful. And Sarah says, yes, Rebecca, you look beautiful this
Aw,
morning.
thanks, you guys.
All right. Our next question here is from Andrea Matzi. Welcome back.
Hello, honey.
She gets 3 questions
Okay.
here. Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Missed you. Is John the one?
So no, this person's energy feels very, how do I put this? There are a lot of similarities to the one for you, but it does not feel like this is your person. So there is something about John that is just a little bit off vibrationally. That being said, it does feel to me like this is a nice connection. It doesn't feel like it's a bad individual to have in your life. It just feels to me like this isn't the person who's ready to settle down with you. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, he lives far away. When will we be living near each other?
So it does feel like the two of you are going to have this like long distance experience for a while. I'm not getting the sense that we're moving anytime soon. The soonest they're saying, if there was any kind of coming closer together, is still like 2 years from now. So this is a long distance experience is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, in the middle of divorce, when will it be over?
Finalized, I hear 6 months before everything's finished. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Stephanie Hall. Hello. Welcome
Hey,
back.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hey, girls, will
Hi.
Brad be the one that I marry?
No, I don't hear about wedding bells there. So what I hear with Brad is there is a great connection, and there's definitely lots of like yes signs, like lots of the green light on things, but there are a couple of things that are just a bit out of what you're asking for or alignment. Okay. So they're not saying no, that this could never happen. They're just saying that it would take some compromising on your side. So there are a couple of things about this individual that don't line up to or match to what you've asked for, if that makes sense. Okay. That being said, though, they do say that you can make this a serious enough relationship that it can work out. It's just that it's not going to be a smooth go. So it'll be a little rough.
All right. Her next question is, when will I get married?
It's still a couple of years away for you. Yeah.
And her last question is, will I stay in nursing all of my life, or will I go into a different career?
No, you'll stay in nursing, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
All right.
All right. And hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. I'm just going to
Yes.
go over everything
That sounds
here.
good to me.
In order to get your questions answered and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you all so much. Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen because at 40,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
I'm going to go over our list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list or you just like to know how long it is, I'm going to do that now.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ella Thomas, then Lynn Braggs, then Vanessa H., then Crystal Vigay, and oh, that's it for now.
Oh, wow.
All right, that means that it is a
Good time to get on.
the list, everyone. The wait list is very short right now. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, the link is in the bio. All right. Our next question here is from Ella Thomas. Hi,
Hi,
Ella.
Ella.
All right. Ella gets 3 questions. Her first question is, you were right about when I got a job. Thank you. Yay!
Yay! Oh, you're welcome, honey. I'm really glad.
She says, any messages from my guides?
Yeah. So with your guides, they're talking a lot about your empathic abilities. It is very important, honey, that you are making sure to clear your energy at the end of the day, especially because you will be interacting with more people than for a while it has been. So make sure at the end of the day that you're having a nice shower, or you're going for a nice walk in nature, or you're having like a long bath, whatever it is, but clear your energy because your empathic abilities are very heightened right now is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, I haven't heard from Joseph. Is it over between us?
So they show the door slightly ajar. It doesn't feel completely over, but it does feel to me like it's just because there is unsaid things. So it will be over is what they're saying. It does look like there will be a conversation though to end. So the ending conversation is what they're showing me. Yeah.
And her last question is, how is my spiritual journey going? Are there any tips?
Yeah, I mean, so you're very clairaudient. They show me your ears, which means you got to practice listening. There's many different ways that it comes in for you, but I hear the easiest way for you to listen is through meditation. So get into a nice meditative state and ask your guides for the message for the day. It's a great way to start your day. I would hands down recommend that for you. So you get into a nice quiet space where nobody's going to bother you, and you just ask your guides for the message for the day, and then do that at the end of the night as well. So what should I be focusing on as I go to sleep, and allow it to come in. Yeah. But you're clairaudient in a big way.
All right. Thank you so much, Ella. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Lynn Braggs. Welcome
Hi,
back,
honey.
Lynn. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, when will I get pregnant?
So it looks to me, they're saying 6 months. However, I already feel an energy around you, honey. So it could be sooner. It really just depends on circumstance with you. So they're saying 6 months for sure, but it could be sooner is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will me and Courtney ever be together or just friends?
Just friends, I hear.
And Lynn's last question is, my daughter's been having problems with her grades in her new school. When I move to West Monroe, will her grades improve?
It looks like she will have a lot more support. Yes. So it will improve just because of the extra support. That's all she needs. Yeah. Just a little bit more help in her understanding of things and just a little bit more support.
All right. Thank you so much, Lynn. That's it for her.
All right.
All right. I'm going to go over everything again here.
Okay.
So if you would like to get your questions answered, everyone, and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And now is definitely a great time to get on the list, everyone. The waitlist is quite short right now.
Nice.
And I'll go over the list again here. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, next up is Vanessa H., then Crystal Vigay, then Stephanie Talbot, then Melissa Radigan, then BP, then Andrea DeCondo, then Brittany Hosking, then Cassie Vale, then Katrina Gant, then Tynitra Jones, and then we have Stephanie McGren. And that's it for now. Thank you all so much. And we're still updating that list even as I'm speaking, so don't worry if you didn't hear your name right away there, guys. I will read it again in a little bit. All right, our next question here is from Vanessa H. Hi,
Hey, Vanessa.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Do you still see my husband leaving in July?
Yeah, it still looks like that is going to happen.
Her next question is my husband going to move to North Carolina?
So they're not saying yes to that. So it doesn't look like North Carolina is happening.
All right, and her last question is just general. Thank you, ladies.
So the next couple of months, they're really focusing on your finances, honey. It looks to me like there is something changing around money for you. It does feel to me like it's a good thing. So I'm not like hearing any kind of a loss. It's a gain, but there is definitely change in how money is coming in for you. Okay. So keep your ears open for opportunity is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Crystal Vigay. Hello,
Hi,
Crystal.
honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi, ladies. Good to see
Hi.
you again.
Good to see you
morning.
too, honey.
She says, you told me I would find my dream job by March. Well, yesterday I had a great interview, the first one, and God, I love them. Will this be the job I'll get and love?
It feels good. It feels really good, honey. But again, you don't start until next week. Yeah, it's next week that you start. So there's March.
All right. Her next question is, you predicted my person, Charles, and guess what? We are moving in together.
Yay! I
That's
love it.
awesome, Crystal. All right. She says, I'm waiting for the kids to finish school and then relocating to Fort Myers. That's where I interviewed yesterday. How will the move go with the kids? I'm so scared.
Oh, it's going to be easy. I mean, there's always stress around it, but it's such a good idea and such a good experience, honey. It's going to be great. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, our goal is to purchase a home by 2025. Will that be possible? We went with a new home model looking, and I fell in love with the Monte Carlo homes.
Yeah. So I hear that you guys will be able to purchase the home. So it does look like it's going to be around May of 2025. Okay. So May of next year is when it looks like it's going to happen.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her. And those are awesome testimonials. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
All right. And speaking of testimonials, we have one here from Rebecca, mom of 2 boys.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hi. Rebecca says, my son was approved for his disability, like you said. Thank
Yay!
you.
Finally. Hey.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go back to our list here. Our next question is from Stephanie Talbot.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Stephanie.
How are
Welcome
ya?
back. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi, I miss joining
Hi.
these lives.
Aw.
I've been feeling better lately. Still have
Good.
moments though.
Yes.
She says, I stopped all meds 4 weeks ago. Am I done with it?
So it does look like the meds are going to be out of your life now. So I don't see you needing them to be well. I do hear though that there is still some underlying issue on on the gut health is what they say. Okay. But you don't necessarily need medication. You do definitely need some kind of support though. Okay. So getting like your probiotics up, just basically the bacteria that eats your food. So go get some live probiotics is what I hear will just help with your gut health, okay? And help with your stomach in general.
Her next question is, you mentioned I would receive money in April. Is that still happening?
Yeah, it looks like there's still going to be some kind of lump sum coming in. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, do you still see me in Montreal this year? Really discouraged.
I know. And life got in the way for you, honey. And sometimes what happens is we get a little distracted. You had a lot of losses and it's okay for you to have gotten a little off track. The wheel always comes back around. And so, yes, I still see that this opportunity is coming up for you, honey. You just have to look at it as it's going to just have to happen in a different timing now because you got a little off track with the sadness. Yeah. Life is sad sometimes and it got in the way.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Melissa Radigan. Hello, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
She gets 10 questions.
Oh, wow.
Yay!
Thanks,
you.
honey.
All right. Melissa's first question here is, I started micro-channeling procedures for hair regrowth. Will this help my hair regrowth?
I hear that it will actually. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Melissa's next question is, I've had a ton of blood work with a naturopathic doctor and nothing shows deficient. Any insight into what mineral or supplement I might be needing to regrow my hair?
So what they're showing me is that there is an issue with your follicles in general. It looks like I don't even know how to describe it. I guess it's sort of like they're blocked or they're clogged with something. So I'm not sure what would cause that to happen. I don't know much about those types of things, but what they're showing is basically it's clogged. So what you need is for that to be unclogged, and they're showing circulation. So getting the blood flowing is going to help. So I don't know if they've checked to see like how your circulation is or your blood pressure, that type of thing, but I'm being drawn to that. So that's what we're going to look into. Health wise, anything that you're taking, you want to try to get your supplements from your natural foods first before you go and get vitamins and things like that. So I would recommend that you're eating a full balanced diet and just healthier choices. Yeah.
Her next question is, Justin and I are in a relationship. Does he love me as much as he says?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. He's not one to say that he loves you without really feeling it. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, my mother passed away 10/9/22. So that's
October
yeah.
9th,
She says
2022.
she says any messages from her?
Yeah. So with her, so she has a very, we'll say, how do I put this? Almost like a very judgmental way of looking at things. But that being said, she does criticize some things that you're doing, and she does want to see things differently, but she loves you. Okay. So she just is a bit like harsh in the way she comes across sometimes. And I think that's just the way she was in life. And so that's her way of showing me that's what she was like. It's like she has these opinions and nobody ever listens to me, she says. Nobody ever listens to me, but she wants you to listen to her, and she wants you to feel her, and she wants you to know she is there. She says that there is so she does send a bird to you quite regularly. This bird will show up. That is her, she says, and she will play with the washing machine, or like where your laundry is what she's showing me. So like the machine, it'll go wonky, and that's her. Okay. So she just wants me to tell you that. But she's been watching over you, and she's been with you this entire time, and she wants you to listen to her, but she's not actually telling me what she wants you to listen to, other than it's just making choices more for yourself and not making choices based on other people. So I think what she's trying to refer to there is like, you got to put you first, and try not to make your choices based off of the people around you, if that makes sense. Okay, honey?
She
What?
says the washing machine was hers.
That's why she's showing that to me. You know, they do the weirdest things, right? I just say what I hear. I don't know what it means sometimes. Thank you for that validation.
All right. Her next question here, she says, my brother is critically ill right now. Will he make it through this illness?
So unfortunately, I hear that it will end up taking him. It does look like there might be a little bit of time to stabilize, so it does feel like there's some stabilizing, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be a recovery. So there won't be recovery. There's, like I said, some stabilizing, but then it does take him, unfortunately. Yeah.
Next question is, will Justin be my forever person?
I hear this is your person. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I take minoxidil pills for hair regrowth. Is
Okay.
this medication harmful for me?
So there are some side effects I hear. However, I do hear that it is doing its job. So as long as you are, so they're showing you drinking plenty of fluids to like have your system working properly. So they're showing lots of fluids, but I'm not seeing just water. Okay, honey. So make sure that it's fluids with electrolytes and things like that. So you want to flush your system as well while you're taking it. It does feel to me like it can be a little bit harsh on your system. But they're almost saying like it's kind of necessary for this to work.
Her next question is, will the minoxidil bring about hair regrowth?
It will. Yeah.
Next question is, any other messages from my mom?
Yeah, I mean, with your mom, she's there to help you, honey. So you just have to ask me to step in, and I'm stepping in. She's very, I'm gonna say, like, I don't want to use the word aggressive, but assertive is a better word. And she's very intense, and she very much wants to guide and help, and she's very protective of you. Like that is the biggest thing I see. Like she's ready to like when you guys have disagreements and stuff, mom's always on your side. Is what she tells me. Okay, so she's very much got your back, is what she says to tell you.
All right, and her last question is, last piece of advice for regrowing my hair, please.
I think for you, you know, the biggest thing is give it time. It does feel to me like it's going to be slower than you want it to be, but things take time, and it's almost like you're doing a whole reversal of what you had going on, honey. So it's just going to take some time. So just have some patience. Try not to stress or focus. Don't get too hyper focused about it. I think the best thing you could do is, as you're going to sleep at night, visualize yourself with a full head of hair. So see yourself brushing your hair or shampooing your hair or braiding your hair or whatever it is that you want to do to visualize you with your hair. And that's just going to help you relax about it. You're not going to be so focused on it. It's not happening fast enough, right? So just picture that. You're supposed to see the end result, not the in between. Okay.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, and Leah Carroll, could you please go to the live support? Leah Carroll, go to the live support. You can find the live support through the link in the bio. So click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio. There you'll see Dragonheart support. Click that, and they just need you over there, okay? Thank you so much, Leah. All right, and thank you so much, Rebecca, for the gift.
Aw,
and
thanks,
BP
honey.
as well.
Aw,
Thank
thanks, you guys.
All right, our next question here is from BP.
Ah.
She gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, when James and I were on our second call yesterday, he said he got a call from his coworker on the other line. Was it really his coworker and he was really getting a call?
Yeah, I was his coworker here.
Her next question is, he mentioned finding another place again, so I took the opportunity to bring up his coming here. He explained more why he's hesitant based off past relationships. Yet again, I pitched my speech and he did agree that I've been good to him. What does this mean for us? Did this new conversation help him to lean to yes at all?
So again, his points are valid. I will say he's afraid that if he moves in with you, the whole relationship's going to change. So you've just got to show him that's not the case. Okay, so show him that things won't change, that it's not going to get intense, that you're not going to get crazy, because that's what usually happens to him is they get crazy, and that's not the case with you. So you just have to really reassure him. He is leaning towards it, but there's that big fear.
Her next question is, since he got another call during our conversation, we didn't finish it. Before we hung up, I jokingly said, yes, call me back. We're not done with this conversation. Did he not call back because he didn't want to talk about it again or want to give time to have an answer?
I think he's wanting to think about it. I do hear that he's not fully ready to revisit that yet, but it's okay for you to bring it up again, I hear, because you guys didn't finish the conversation, so it won't be weird for you to bring it up, right? It doesn't feel obsessive because you're just trying to get over that energy.
Her next question is, I'm assuming we won't have the conversation again. I don't plan to mention it again. He knows what I expect. I was really hoping this last conversation would bring clarity, but then the other call interrupted us.
Yeah. And that's okay, honey. Sometimes that happens. It's just to give him that opportunity to not feel overwhelmed. You don't want him overwhelmed because when he gets backed into a corner or feels that kind of pressure, it can scare him and it can close him off. It won't make him run away, but it will shut him down, if that makes sense. So I think it's good that the phone call came in because it was feeling a bit intense for him. So he needed that. He needed that energy severed a little bit. But I do hear you will talk about it again. So it doesn't feel like this is a mute point. It does feel like you will talk again.
All right. And her last question is, any new timeline when he'll decide and move in?
So, I mean, it's not as far away as it feels. I hear as soon as like they're saying June, July, it could happen for you. So just try not to be too stressed about it and too obsessed about it. You just want to allow him that time. It's good that it did come up again, and it will be easier for both of you in the long run. You're both going to be happier, and it's just going to be an easier transition for both of you in life. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Summer, for the roses.
Aw, thanks, honey.
Oh, and she said, will he bring it up or should I?
You can bring it up. Yeah, you can bring it up. He's a chicken, so he probably won't. But I hear it's okay. And because you didn't finish the conversation, I hear it's okay to bring it up. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Can TC also go to the live support, please? TC, go to the live support, okay? Thank you so much. And again, if you need to know how to go to the live support, click the picture in the top left corner.
Is it okay?
Click it again. Yeah, it's totally fine. So click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll see the Dragonheart support button. You click that, and that's where you go. That's for TC. Thank you so much. All right. Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Andrea gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, since messaging Joe, he hasn't looked at any of my socials. Should I look or like anything or just back off?
I hear take a break. It's better that you do. Here's a little bit of my energy, and then I'm going to hold off and wait for you to respond. So give it a few days. It doesn't feel like it's going to be much time in between before you see a result or a reaction. Okay, so just give it a few days.
Her next question is, I know I said earlier I don't think I could send another comment, but if opportunity arises, I think I could, as I wasn't flirty, so he knows I'm interested. Should I comment again if I can, or wait like you said earlier?
Yeah, I'd wait. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, do you still see a future relationship in this, or did I push that?
No, you didn't push that. Yeah, it's good. It's still connection.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Brittany Hosking.
Hi, honey.
Brittany. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Brittany's first question here is, will I get my period any day now? I took a pregnancy test and it was negative, even though we are trying. Maybe I'm stressing too much, which is pushing it back.
So what ends up happening, especially in your particular case, is you're hanging on to that energy so tightly and you're so worked up about it that, yeah, it can cause it to be an issue. I'm not hearing pregnancy yet, but I do want you to hear this, okay? It is coming. There is an energy already around you and it's just waiting for its opportunity to come in, okay? So you just got to relax. I know that's not easy it's easier said than done, but you just have to relax. And as you're going to sleep at night, I want you to visualize holding your baby and rocking your baby, okay? So you're going to see this every night. You're going to just go to sleep with this thought of rocking your baby, okay?
All right, Brittany's next question is, will getting a new part-time job set back finishing school? I had everything lined up to finish my degree in 2026.
So a part-time job definitely will interfere a little bit. It's going to take away from your ability to give it your all and really focus and concentrate in the studying aspect of things. It's definitely going to interfere with. So if you need to get the job, get the job. Obviously, you need to feed yourself and pay your bills and things like that. But if you can avoid it, your guides are really saying try not to if you can.
All right, and her last question is, will I like my new part-time job, whatever it may be? I applied to a lot last night, and the current setup with work did not end up as planned, so I want to find somewhere else.
Yeah, I do hear that you'll find something you like. It again is going to take away from your ultimate goal and plan, but you'll find something that is at least suitable and comfortable for you. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Brittany. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Cassie Vale. Hi,
Hey,
Cassie.
Cassie.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Her first question here is, hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
and B. Will the move in 2025 be closer to my daughter?
It looks like you will be closer. Yes.
Her next question is, will Corey and I start traveling this year?
So there is going to be one destination this year. It's you do more traveling in the next couple of years, but I do see one place. So yeah, it does look like you're going to be going somewhere this year.
All right. Her next question is, you have said before that I won't be in my current role by summer, doing something similar with consultation. Will I be working with some of the same people on this new role?
No, it looks like it'll be a whole different group of people. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I've been working on practicing my spiritual abilities and I'm getting good at recognizing my clairaudience.
Nice.
Will any other abilities develop this year?
Yeah, so they do show your empathic abilities. So it really has to do with people is what they're showing me. So your inclination or let's say your gut instinct about people, that's what you're going to start seeing a little bit more more pronounced. Okay. So really pay attention to when you first meet somebody, what you get from them, what you feel from them, and how you feel about them. Okay.
All right. And her last question is, she says, please donate my last
amazing.
question. Thank you as always.
Thanks, honey.
All right. Let's give Cassie Vale a big thank you. She's giving away her last question to one of you here
That's
in the
so
comments. Great. All right. The first one that I see here is from Brianne. Brianne says, will I find my great-grandmother's ring?
So they say you will. It does look like it is. How do I put this? It's almost like buried deep in a bunch of stuff. But yes, you'll find it.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you again, Cassie, for
Yes.
giving away that question.
Thanks, honey.
All right. I'm going to go over the list now, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Yes, I'm going over it right now. All right. Our next question is from Katrina Gant, then Tynitra Jones, then Stephanie McGren, then Kenya Finley, then Stephanie Hall, then Harriet Edwards, then Leah Carroll, then Lucy Aratiga, then Chris Mack, then Vanessa H., then Erica Lyra, then Alexis B., then TC, then Michelle Placencia, then April Ashley, then Jen Crow, then Sadeshni Tracy, and that's it for now. Thank you all so much.
All right.
Also, remember to keep on tapping the screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right. And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, again, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Our next question here is from Katrina Gant.
Hi, Katrina.
She gets one question.
Okay.
Katrina says, do I have potential in being a songwriter as a profession?
So I do hear you have the potential, honey. You have to make the connections in the industry though. So I would say try to reach out to a producer or somebody in the field already. You have a great ability to write, so you definitely have the talent for it. It's just your connections that needs a little help.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Stephanie, for the heart.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right. Our next question here, and thank you so much, Chris, as well.
Aw, thanks.
Our next question is from Tynitra Jones. Welcome back.
Hello.
Tynitra gets 3 questions. The first question is, when will Ethan make things official? He told me this month.
Yeah, it feels like it's still a couple of months before everything is like settled and official for you guys. So it's still not until around April, May is what I'm hearing. So it's like the end of April, beginning of May.
Her next question is, am I the only female Ethan loves / wants to be with?
Yes.
And her last question is, he keeps popping up in my dreams. Does he miss me, and is he meaning to play with my feelings on purpose?
No, he doesn't mean to. It's the way that it is. When he comes up in your dreams, honey, it's just you sorting out things. So that's really what that's all about. But no, he doesn't mean to.
All right. Thank you so much, Tanitra. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Stephanie McGren. Hello,
Hey, Stephanie.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, good morning.
Good morning.
Been at my job 21 years and have a new manager. I feel like he's trying to make me quit. Am I wrong? And is there anything I can do if he is?
Yeah, I don't get that he's trying to make you quit. It's just that there's a bit of clashing, especially since you've been in the same place for as long as you have. And sometimes when they come in, what I'm hearing with this manager is they're coming in hot, they're coming in aggressive, they're gonna mild out. Okay, so it's not going to be like this the entire time. So just give it some time is what I hear. I don't hear that they're trying to get you to quit, honey. They're just coming in hard.
Stephanie's next question is, had a dream the other night. Some older, maybe in his late 20s, early 30s, was in a bike. He had light brown wavy hair and he was tall. He asked me if I remember him. Have no clue who it was. Should I know who it is?
Yeah, I'm hearing it as a spirit guide for you. Okay, honey. So this is somebody who, from another life experience is what it feels like. And they're your spirit guide is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, another psychic told me that something big was going to happen in June. Would you have any idea what this would be? Thanks.
So what I'm hearing is it is financially related. It does feel to me like there is a shift in a good way towards your finances. So something big in that aspect of things. They're saying money.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from, one moment here. Sorry, we did another psychic told me something big was going to happen in June. Perfect. Our next question is from Kenya Finley. Hi,
Hey,
Kenya. Kenya gets 3 questions.
All right.
Their first question is, are there any messages from my mom and my sister? I miss them so much.
Oh, yeah. They come around a lot. I hear both of them. They talk a lot. They're very loud and talky is what I hear. But they're watching over in a very big way, honey. Your sister tends to visit you a lot in your dreams. And they both come in and they sit down with you. It's almost like a powwow in the room. I know you may not necessarily realize it, but they're in there with you. Okay, honey? So when you feel like they're there, they want to tell you that you have been feeling them. That is real. They are here. They are visiting. They are a part of your life experience still. Okay. So they're not gone.
All right. Kenya's next question is, do you feel like I am on the right path in my life?
Yeah. I do hear for you, you are somebody who you should be actually working with some of your spiritual gifts. So if you aren't already doing that, they are saying you should be working with your spiritual gifts. You do have mediumship abilities yourself, actually. So you can feel spirit. You can feel when somebody is there. And a part of the reason why you've lost such close people to you is to kind of open that gift up. It sucks, but some of us need it. And that's really why that's happened for you. So I would say open up that one, work with that one. Definitely move more into alignment in the mediumship aspect of things. Yeah.
And Kenya's last question is, any messages from Snickers and Buddy?
Oh, lots of love. I feel almost like this overwhelming love from both of them. Okay. They're showing me the rainbow, so that's always a good sign. Lots of joy and happiness. The energy is very happy, upbeat, and I would say just you are so adored, honey. Like so much love. The love is still there. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
And we are super close to our light goal,
Yay!
everyone. Let's keep on tapping the screen. You guys are doing a great job. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do 5 free questions from the comments.
All right.
Also, thank you so much, Sarah, for the gift.
Oh, thanks, honey.
All right. And you guys have 10 minutes left to donate, 10 more minutes left to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 minutes left to donate, everyone. Thank you all so much.
Mm-hmm.
One moment here.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Stephanie Hall. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, will me and my grandma ever reconcile? She's very stubborn.
Yeah, I'm not getting a yes on that. So it does feel to me like she's stuck in her ways and there isn't really much to sway her out of it. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. Her next question is, I have 1 son. Will I have more children or will I have a girl?
Yes, I do hear one more and it does look like it's a daughter.
All right. And her last question is, when will I be in a serious relationship?
So your person's coming in about 2.5 years. You'll have a relationship before that, but the serious or like your permanent person, your forever person is about 2.5 years away.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from TC. Hello.
Hi.
She gets 1 question here.
Okay.
Her first question is, yes, I'm back. You're giving me you're giving me a great sigh of relief. What I forgot to mention is he said he is trying to change his dog ways and isn't trying to do any of this anymore or things from his past. He's trying to stay committed to me, but the arguing makes it difficult. He doesn't want to do any of this. Is this true?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, he's not going to say it unless he means it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, TC. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Harriet Edwards.
Hi, Harriet.
Who gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Harriet's first question here is, any messages for me that I need to hear from spirit guides / loved ones?
Yeah. So for you, honey, life is short and sometimes you forget to enjoy the little things or you forget to enjoy the moments now. You're always like 10 steps ahead of yourself. So they want you to slow down and be in the moment is the message that they're giving you. Okay. So take time to just appreciate, enjoy the small things. Don't get so caught up in having to have everything move into alignment and get into the future right now. You got to be happy in your moments. Okay.
Her next question is, will Josh come back this year?
So I'm not hearing, no, it looks like there's somebody else coming in for you, honey. What I hear with Josh is there's still that unresolved energy. You definitely do have some things to work out with this individual, but they're telling me that somebody new is coming in and it's going to take that place. Yeah.
Her next question is, will I find love this year?
Yes. Yep. They're coming in about 4 months.
All right. Thank you so much, Harriet. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Leah Carroll.
Hi, Leah.
Leah gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question is, hey, Rebecca.
Hey.
Grant and I seem to be doing well together in the relationship and feel like we are ready for marriage. But Grant's family is concerned that a year is too soon for the both of us and have a lot of concerns compared to my family about it. Will Grant still propose this year regardless of what his family says?
He will. Here's the thing. You propose and then you can be engaged for another year. So there's 2 years right there. Like, that's lots of time.
All right. Her next question is, will Grant and I be financially ready to get married in 2025 or 2026? I'm more worried about Grant being financially stable, even with his student loan debt.
Yeah, I would say if you are smart about how you go forward with the wedding. So don't make it a grand, huge, expensive wedding, and just, be smart about how you're spending your money. And it looks like it'll be just fine.
All right. And her last question is, you told me a while ago that Grant and I would have 2 kids, but the energy could change and we could have our dream limit, which is 4. Do you see me having a girl or boy first with Grant?
I see blue, so boy. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Leah.
All right.
Also, thank you so much, Amina, for following.
Hello, welcome.
Our next question here is from Lucy Arachiga, who gets
Hi,
3
Lucy.
questions.
All right.
Lucy's first question here is, when will I conceive? Gender?
Yeah, so it looks like they're showing me pink, so it's gonna be a little girl. They're saying it's 7 months, so you'll be pregnant in 7 months is what I'm seeing for you, okay, honey?
Her next question is, when will I move out?
So that looks like it's not happening until later this year, October.
All right, and her last question is, any messages from my dad?
So dad is very proud of you, honey. You've been through a lot. He's watching over you, and he's sorry that it's been so tough, but he's definitely very proud of you, honey, and you are so much stronger than he could have ever imagined you being. Yeah, he loves you very much, honey. Yeah. He has a song that he plays for you, so you hear the song everywhere is what he tells me, and that is from him specifically, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Lucy. That's it for her.
All right.
And we just hit our like goal. Great job, everyone. Feel free to start putting
Yay.
instant free questions here in the comments. Also, to let you guys know, you have 5 minutes left to donate, 5 more minutes left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much. And again, these are your last few minutes left to get on the list. All
right.
right. 5
free questions!
Yay! Great job tapping, everyone.
Yes. Very impressed every time.
All right. Our first free question here is from, let's see here, Selena. Selena says, will Omar and I be in a relationship anytime soon?
I heard no for this, honey. It looks like there's somebody else who's going to sweep you off your feet. They're swooping in, is what I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Purnima. Purnima says, will my relationship with my sister Divya get better?
In time. It does look like it takes a bit of effort, and the way that you feel is going to shift things. So if you're less bothered by things with her, it'll make things easier. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Allie. Allie says, will I do well in my new job?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Lenny. Lenny says, any new opportunities on their way to me?
I'm not seeing anything significant until around June. It looks like there will be a change of job or a potential change of job. So you will have the opportunity to make that decision, is what I hear. So how money is coming in, it looks different in June. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Omfile, who says, will I get pregnant in 2024 or later in life?
I'm hearing it's going to be late in 2025. So it's going to be fall of 2025 is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. So let's keep on tapping. And once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Yeah, we'll
Thank
totally
you all
get
so
there.
much. All right. And there is about 2 minutes left to donate, everyone. 2 more minutes left to get on the list. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Right.
And thank you so much, Maria, for the heart.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Chris Mack, who gets 3 questions.
All right. Hi, Chris.
Chris's first question is, when will we get pregnant?
Okay, so it is this year. I'm hearing July. So it's not that far away.
All right. Her next question is, will I get accepted into community college for the program I want?
Yeah, it looks like you will. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, will everything work out for us in the next month?
Yeah, there's a bit of resistance, so you do have a few hoops to jump through, but yeah, it looks like it is going to work out for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Chris. That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and there is 5 minutes left. Sorry, not 5 minutes. This is your last minute left to donate, everyone, because I was reading 5 as I was saying that. Your last minute left to get on the list, everyone. 1 more minute. All right. Our next question here is from Vanessa H. Hi, Vanessa. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, am I still meeting my forever person in May?
Yes. Yeah. They say get out of the house. All right.
All right. Vanessa's next question is, can you tell me more about him? You said he is 5 years older and his name starts with a J. Anything else you can tell me about him?
Yeah, so he's definitely very meticulous about his appearance. It looks like he's very like clean shaven, dresses well, not overly expensive, but not cheap clothing either. So it's like in the middle is what I see. And just very meticulous about the way that he looks. Yeah.
All right, and Vanessa's last question is, all right, thanks, ladies. I needed your guidance, and I'm so happy I found you to help me more through this life in the right way. Now this is done. Now this one can be donated.
Aw, thanks, honey.
All right, let's give Vanessa a big thank you. She's donating her last question to one of you here in the comments.
Okay.
And thank you for your nice words,
Yeah,
Vanessa.
thank you, honey.
All right, the first one I see here is from Pebbles, who says, why do I keep dreaming and thinking about Jay?
Unresolved energy is what I hear. It's almost like we're ready to deal with things. I'm ready to look at it is what it feels like. So it's your subconscious mind helping you to work through things is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, Vanessa, for donating that question.
Yes, honey. Thank you.
All right. The list is now closed, everyone. So we are not going to be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. Thank you all so much. You guys are amazing.
Yes, you are.
And remember to keep on tapping the screen because at 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right. Our next question here is from Erica Lyra. Welcome back.
Hi, Erica.
Erica gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question here is, will my work environment get better?
So yes, it's going to take some time. I'm hearing that it isn't going to improve for about 5 months, honey, but you will see some shifts in the next couple of months. It's just, it's about 5 months before it gets better. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will my finances get better this year?
Yeah, you have much more money. Yeah, they say yes for that one.
All right, and Erica's last question is, will I meet my forever person this year?
Yeah, it looks like they're coming in. So I'm hearing it's around the end of May, beginning of June.
All right. Thank you so much, Erica.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alexis B, who
Hi,
has
honey.
3 questions.
All right.
Alexis's first question here is, hey, ladies.
Hi.
Apart from the fear, how does Hakeem feel about our connection? Is it important to him?
It is important, and you're special, honey. You stand out. You're significant. You definitely are somebody important to Hakeem. Yeah.
All right. Alexis's next question is, will he make an effort for my birthday?
A small one. It's a small gesture, I hear.
And her last question is, will I get pregnant in March and find out in April or both April? Thanks as always, ladies.
April, they say.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from TC. Hello
Hi,
again.
honey.
She gets one more question here.
Okay.
Her first question is, yes, I'm back, LOL.
Didn't we do that one? I think it might be a repeat.
Here.
No? New one?
It's long. Sorry, I just have to check.
Okay.
Yeah, it does look
it's a
like
new
it
one?
might be the same.
It is? Okay.
Okay, I think it's a bit different.
Okay.
All right, she says, yes, I'm back, LOL. Again, this is for TC. She says, Rebecca, you saying that gave me a sigh of relief because it has been so rocky with us. Part of it is the same, so let's just go forward. Just trying to change. All right. He said it's hard for him to express himself the way he really wants to because to him, he is a lover and all he wants to do is love me and build something good with me. Marry me, have kids with me, and raise our family. He said he wants different than his past. That's why he is with me. He said that he doesn't want any of this. He really wants to be with me, but I make it very difficult when we are arguing, and that pushes him to make the decisions he makes. I'm not going to lie, I'm a bit hurt, but I take my accountability in this. Thoughts?
So this feels like the same question, but what I'm hearing is that he's honest. He's definitely being authentic about that. And I think it's important that you two work on the same goals together. So it's definitely doable. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for TC.
All right.
1 second here.
Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Michelle Placencia. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hi, Rebecca and B.
Hello.
So I reached out to Fernando and you were right. He responded.
Yay. I knew. I'm so glad.
All right. Her question is, how did he feel seeing my message?
He was happy about it. Yeah. I think he was really getting nervous that you had moved on.
All right. And her next question is, the one thing, though, was that toward the last bit of conversation, he seemed a little short. Why?
I just hear he was busy or distracted, or it's like I had to go. That's only why. The only reason why.
All right. Her next question is that the last thing I texted was that I have been listening to music from an artist he introduced me to. He didn't respond to me anymore. Why?
Busy. Yeah, it feels to me like there was some friends over, I think maybe, and so distracted and busy. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, what are his feelings about me now?
Well, he's happy that you messaged. He's definitely almost relieved is what I hear. So it was a good thing. He's open to you, but take it slow. Don't rush him. Don't push, and definitely keep your emotions in check, okay? Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, will Fernando communicate with me again?
Yes.
And will I need to reach out? I'm trying not to worry and give him some grace to think. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's important that you do give him the opportunity to also reach out. But if you feel like it's been, let's say 5 days, which I don't think it'll take that long, but 5 days and you want to reach out, feel free to reach out. They don't say you can't. I hear that it will be reciprocated. So it does feel to me like he's going to give a little bit more this time than the last time because he was worried that he was going to lose you.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Stephanie, for the gift.
Thanks, honey.
All right. I'm going to go over. Oh, wait, 1 second here. Oh, yeah. Michelle has 3 other questions.
Okay.
So we'll do those now.
Sounds good.
Michelle's next question here. She gets 3 more.
Okay.
Her next question is, hi again.
Hi.
I made sure to keep things light. He even expressed changing something in his work so that he doesn't burn out and because he just enjoys teaching humanities more. I responded enthusiastically to that because I truly love that for him.
Yeah.
How did he feel about my response to that?
Yeah, I was very happy with that response, honey. It feels like he felt your support. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, another reader last night told me he will be back and forth again and something is blocking. However, I truly think she picked up old energy since we literally communicated for the first time in 3 months last night.
Right.
Is this true?
So, with him, it's so important that you aren't pushy. As long as you keep things fun and you are supportive and loving and tender and you don't get emotional, absolutely is not going to happen again. So you just have to keep yourself kind of in check at this time because he is very sensitive and he doesn't do well with like pressure, right? So you just got to take it slow with him. It's just the way he is.
All right. And her last question is, what are Fernando's intentions with me now that I communicated?
Well, he's happy that you opened up to him again. I do hear that he's going to want to see you. So he's definitely going to want to make that physical connection again. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's it for her.
All right.
All right. Now I'm going to go over the list, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up is April Ashley, then Jen Crow, then Sadeshni Tracy, then Melissa Radigan, then Shuna Norton, then Kelly Parker, then Crystal Vigay, then James Wooding, then Polona Ilijanik, then Rebecca Combs, then Brittany Bradley, then Cindy Deno, then Stephanie Hall, then Alessia Mela, then Jen Crow, then Melissa Radigan, then Ann D, then Amina H, then Carmen F, then Fran B, and looks like that is it.
All right.
Thank you all so much.
Uh-huh.
And if you donated but didn't hear your name on the list there, please go to the live support through the link in the bio. Thank you all so much.
Yes.
Also remember, our list is closed for this live, so we're not taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We're just finishing off everyone who has already donated. But keep on tapping the screen because at 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Brittany Bradley, you are on the list. All right. Our next question here is from April Ashley.
Hello, April.
Here, there we go. All right. April gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, it's been a year since Steve and I split. You've said many times we will reconcile, but nothing is happening. Do you still see this? Does he miss me?
He thinks about you often, I hear. And there is still, they're showing the door open, honey. So there is still a connection, or there's still this unfinished, unresolved energy. So I still hear that, yes, you two will reconnect.
All right. Her next question is, do you see me remortgaging my home in June?
Yeah, it looks like you will. Yeah.
And her last question is, what do you see the next 3 months for me?
So they're talking about you going and taking some kind of a course. They're showing a certificate. So you're getting certified in something. So it's back to school for you over the next 3 months, something you're going to be starting. It does feel to me like it's a short training program. So it's not like you're going for the whole school year or a couple of years or anything like that. It's like, just a weekend. Actually, it's a little bit more. It's probably about a week, I would say, that you're spending in school, and you're getting a certificate at the end of it. So yeah, you're going back to school.
All right. Thank you so much, April. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jen Crow, who
Hey,
gets
Jen.
3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, hello again, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you're all doing well.
You too, honey.
She says, can you tell me a bit about my love life this year?
So it does feel like, okay, so they're showing it growing, it's blooming. It does feel to me like there is a lot of love this year, not just romantic love. I hear that there's also a new friendship coming in that is very vital and very important to you as well, honey. But your love life in particular, it feels to me like it's blossoming this year. So this is the year where love is, they're saying epic. So it's a big year for love. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is question number 2. I made a lot of trouble at work, but it was mostly because I was going through a hard time. And you know how people like to attack you when you're weak.
Right.
Is it going to buff out soon because I have calmed down? I've had to keep a lot of distance and be quiet and keep to myself.
Yeah. It feels like you still kind of have to keep yourself cut off a little bit for the next month or so, I would say. It does look like it's going to calm down though. So it's not going to be forever an issue. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, and I really want to know what my guides, if everything that I'm moving forward to is what's best for my family and myself.
Absolutely. You're doing a very good job. And this year, honey, it's 2024 for you is a very good year, very luck year. It's all about things falling into your lap. So be open and receptive and understand that you want to use the momentum of this year and the energy of this year to get what you want. Okay. So you have to, they're basically saying, don't be on autopilot. You need to be the one flying the plane or driving the car or driving the boat, whatever analogy works for you, but you've got to be in the driver's seat. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Sadeshni Tracy.
Hi,
Welcome
honey.
back. She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, hi again.
Hi.
I'm having my second NetBank interview on Thursday. How do you think I will do with the technical team?
Oh, it looks like you're going to do very well, honey. So make sure to stay in a positive mind frame and definitely if they ask you anything that may come across as like a negative question, try to keep it and turn it around as a positive answer, okay? Yeah.
Her next question is, do you think I will get the offer letter with NetBank the same day, or will they see other candidates?
No, they'll see other candidates, but you will get the offer within the week, I hear.
All right, and her last question is, how do you think I will perform in my new role, and will they see me as an assistant?
You'll do really well.
As an asset, I think is what
as
she
an
meant to
asset,
say.
yeah. You'll do really well, and they'll definitely see you as somebody who is great and a great addition to the team. It will take some time for you to grow in what you do, but they'll appreciate you, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you
right.
so much. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from, one moment. All right. Our next question is from Candy. Hi, Candy.
Hello,
Candy
honey.
S.
Hi.
All right, Candy gets 5 questions here.
Okay.
Welcome back, by the
Yes,
way.
hello.
Candy's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
Is there anything that I'm not doing that I need to do to lose weight?
Okay, so for you, it does feel to me like it's metabolism. So anything you can do to speed the metabolism up. So, fitness can be a part of that. So, just walking 15 minutes is enough, I hear. But your metabolism is just a bit slower than you want it to be. So you do need that to pick up a bit. And it really depends on also, what you consume. So there are certain things that it's faster for us to digest than others. So maybe try avoiding things that are slower in the digestive system.
All right, her next question is, are there any medical issues that I need to be aware of?
I do see inflammation for you. So that usually means that there is some type of like autoimmune is what I'm hearing for you. Okay. And it does cause inflammation, pain in the joints and that type of thing. Also, I do see like it affects again with your digestion. So it goes to the stomach and it causes issues that way. It's all kind of connected. Yeah.
Candy's next question is, any word from my dad?
Oh, very sweet energy is what I hear. Very comforting and loving and caring. I would say, with your dad, honey, it just the utmost and epitome of love is what I get. So it's all about this comfort and compassion and caring and love. Yeah.
Her next question is, can you shed light on my financial outlook?
So it's about 8 months before finances stabilize to what you want them to be. I hear you're okay this year. It just feels to me like there's, you're always playing catch up, or you're always like not check to check, but you feel like you're always not getting ahead. So they're telling me that about 8 months from now, that's going to shift. So there is a big change happening around your finances in a really good way is what they're saying.
All right, and her last question is, can you give me a general outlook?
So for you, this year is more about getting things under control, and you're feeling that impulse is what they're telling me. So this is a year where things really get into the this is what I'm driven for. This is what I'm aspiring to, and it's going to happen. So it's not going to be a year where you have these hopes. It's like it's the reality. This is what's happening. So your manifestations are not difficult to achieve. Okay. And I think you really need to hear that. It's not difficult to get to that end result that you're asking for. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Candy.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here. Sorry, move the thing a little bit. Our next question is from Melissa Radigan. Hello.
Hello, honey.
One moment. There you are. All right. Melissa gets 5 questions. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question here is, will Justin lose his job?
Ooh, I'm hearing yes to this. So I would have Justin look for a new job right away. Yeah.
Her next question is, will I receive my brother's money when he passes?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
Her next question is, when do you see me seeing hair regrowth starting?
So they're saying 5 months. It looks like it's going to take for what you're hoping for. It's about 5 months away.
Her next question is, when will I have enough hair regrowth where I will feel comfortable?
They're saying it's going to take a full year. Yeah.
All right. And Melissa is donating her last question.
Aw, amazing. Thank you so much, honey.
All right. Let's give Melissa a big thank you. She's giving away her last question to one of you here
That's
in the
so great.
comments. You guys are so generous.
Yeah, you are. I love it.
All right. The first one I see is from Crystal. Crystal says, will I actually pass this test on Monday?
Yes, you will. Yay. They're giving a party. So, yeah.
All right. Please keep us posted on that.
Yes.
And thank you so much again, Melissa, for donating that question.
Yeah.
She said, Crystal said, OMG, thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right. And thank you so much, Pam, for all of the gifts.
Aw, thanks, guys.
Thank you, Sarah, as well.
Aw, thank you.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Shuna Norton.
Hi, Shuna.
She gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, I've incurred extra expenses with my cousin and her son moving again this coming Thursday. She will be unable to work until around May or June. Real estate has been slow. However, I know that you did communicate that in March things will pick up and I will be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sure that that is still the case since I have a big trip in March, May, and Scotland in July.
Yep.
So is that still the case?
It's still the case. Yeah, real estate's going back up again.
All right, her next question is, do you still see Kira and Cooper moving back to Georgia to live with me? Communication about it has been quiet.
Yeah, and it's just because they're busy with things. It's not that they're not thinking about it or still wanting that. Yeah, I still hear that they're still moving.
All right, and her last question is, do you still see engagement and marriage to Chad H next year?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for Shuna.
Okay.
And thank you so much, T-Bear1, for following.
Oh,
Hello,
welcome,
hello.
welcome.
All right, our next question here is from Kelly Parker, who gets
Hello,
3 questions.
Kelly.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back, honey.
Kelly's first question is, am I currently pregnant? If so, will this pregnancy be successful?
So I'm not hearing you're pregnant yet, honey. They're telling me it's about 2 months away before you're pregnant, but it will be a successful pregnancy once you are.
Her next question is my husband's new job too good to be true, or is he where he is supposed to be long term?
He'll be there for a couple of years, I hear. Yeah.
And her next question is, what is causing all of my stomach issues? Is there something to avoid?
Yeah, it does feel to me like it is food related. I would say that it's not that you're allergic to gluten, but it's the pesticides and the things that they use to like process that you're sensitive to, and that's what's causing your issue, honey. So it isn't gluten itself, it's just the chemicals that they're using to prepare it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kelly. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Crystal Vigay. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Crystal gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, me again, LOL. Charles' mom passed away 7 years ago. Does she approve of us when he sleeps over at my house, is more active? I feel like she's around. Does she have anything to say to us?
Yeah, I mean, she definitely, yeah, you guys are good together is what she says to me. So she likes the connection. She's happy about the connection. She's definitely in favor of it. Yeah, I don't know what the yellow is all about, but she keeps showing me it's like painted walls. Yellow is important. So that's like just her way of validating. Okay. It's like yellow walls and there's just yellow everywhere. But she just wanted me to say that. So that's what I'm going to say.
All right. Her next question is, I know you said the move will be good for us, but I worry for my kids if I'm doing the right thing for them. This is the first person I'll be with around them since their dad. Will my son and daughter be okay?
They'll be just fine, honey. And although it's a scary step in a new direction, it is definitely the right choice for you and your family. Yeah.
All right. And Crystal's last question is, you ladies are so amazing that I would like to, she says, I would like someone to get the opportunity for a free question donating my last reading. Thank you for everything you've done for me. My life hasn't been easy, but your guidance has saved me more than you know.
Oh, honey,
That's so
thank
sweet,
you.
Crystal. Thank you so much.
That gave me goosebumps.
Aw.
Thanks, honey.
All right, let's give Crystal a big thank you. She's
Yeah.
giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments.
Thank you so much, honey.
Such a sweet little message.
Yeah.
All right, the first one I see here is from Angelica0711, who says, any health issues I need to know about?
What I hear with you, so they are saying they're saying blood pressure, honey. So I would get your blood pressure taken a look at. It does feel to me like it goes up and down, is what they're really implying here. And they're saying sodium is the culprit. So yeah, go get that checked.
All right, thank you so much. And again, thank you, Crystal, for donating that
Yeah,
question.
thank you, honey.
Our next question here is from James Wooding. Hi, James.
Hi, James.
James gets 5 questions.
Okay.
His first question here is, good morning.
Good morning.
In a past email question, you mentioned you will be appreciated more than where you are, but there are some problems at this company, especially internally. Can you expand of the problems and will those affect me?
So what it feels like is the previous employee didn't necessarily do paperwork properly, didn't do their job the way that it was supposed to or was intended. And so you're going to have to clean up their mess. That's where the difficulties are. It's not that there is internally like an issue with the people. It's like you're cleaning up the mess. Yeah.
All right. James's next question is, you mentioned in another question, I hear it will only be a couple years. The job you're at now has more longevity. Why would that why would that open job position be for a few years?
It does feel like the company itself is not necessarily run properly, and so it might not even be around, is what I hear.
All right, James's next question is, do my spirit guides have any additional career advice or direction for my future?
So I do hear for you, I mean, financially speaking and career speaking, it does look like you are making good choices for yourself. Climbing the ladder is the most important thing. So getting yourself into those higher up roles, that's really what they foresee for you in the next couple of years. So you're moving up the ladder. That's definitely the plan here for you and your best outcomes. Yeah.
All right, and James is giving away his last 2 questions. Awesome.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you so much, James.
All right, let's give James a big thank you. He's giving away his last 2 questions here to 2 of you in the
Lovely.
comments. How great.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first one here is for Leanda. Leanda says, what is my best month this year, please?
Your best month this year? They're showing me July.
All right.
It's all subjective, though.
All right. And our other free question here is for Fred. Hi, Fred.
Hey, Fred.
He says, is 2024 going to be a blast for me?
Oh, this is a very good year for you. This is a power year, so definitely do as much, I'm going to say, magic as you can. Utilize the energy, work with the energy. It's definitely a powerful year for you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you, James, for donating those questions.
Yeah, thank you so much, honey.
Also, some nice comments here from Crystal and Sarah. One moment.
Okay.
Crystal says, it's the truth. She's been so accurate that my dark days saw light at the end of the tunnel. Sarah
That's so
said,
sweet.
I'm going through my dark days and she's giving me the encouragement to not give up.
Oh, good.
And Crystal says, I've done a full reading and she's such a sweetheart. Please purchase one. You won't regret it.
Oh,
How
honey.
sweet.
You guys are so sweet.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go back to our list here. Oh, and thank you, Cap Girl, for following.
Hi,
Hello,
Cat
hello.
Girl.
Also, thank you, Miss Dairy Temple, for following as well. Oh, sorry,
Awesome.
not for following, for sending the rose. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
All right. Our next question here is from Polona Ilijanik. Welcome back, Polona.
Hello.
Miss Dairy Temple just followed. Thank you so much. All right.
And welcome.
Polona gets 3 questions here. Polona's first question is, hi to both. Will I have 1 children or more?
I see 2. Yeah, 2 children for you.
All right. Polona's next question is, gender for kids?
Yeah, I see a little boy first and then a little girl.
All right. And Polona's last question is, general 2024.
So this year is a year you're finding yourself, honey. You are kind of a quiet person, externally speaking. You don't have your voice quite yet, and that's what you're finding this year. So you're going to figure out who you are. You're going to know yourself. This is really sometimes there will be some things that come up that might feel a bit tough, but it is so that you know where your boundaries lie, okay? So your guides really do want you to work on knowing what you're willing to allow in your life and what you're not willing to allow. It's all about finding a happy medium in that, okay? So you're finding yourself this year. Yeah.
All right. That is it for Polona. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, Sarah, for the rose.
Thanks, honey.
Our next question here is from Rebecca Combs. Welcome
Hello
back.
again, honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, how much back pay will Brandon receive for his disability?
I'm hearing 3 months and yeah, they're saying 3 months is what it looks like.
All right. Rebecca's next question is, do you see when my husband and I will be moving from the house we are in now and where?
It's about 1.5 years, I hear. It looks to me like it's a couple of hours from where you are. So it's away 2 hours away from where you are.
All right. And Rebecca's last question is, last time you said you saw a baby coming in this year. Can you please clarify for me? Thank you.
Yeah, there's still a baby around you. Still coming in. I hear summertime.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Brittany Bradley. Hello,
Hey, Brittany.
She gets 10 questions.
Wow, amazing.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Brittany's first question here is, what do I need to hear from my spirit guides?
Yeah, that's always a great question. I love it. Okay, so for you, you're a starseed, honey. I don't know if anybody's talked to you about that or if I've told you that before, but you are a starseed. And as a starseed, you do have a very active role in helping the collective. So a lot of your gifts this year are going to start, not that they're activating, but you're going to start working with them a little bit more. Okay. So they do want you focusing on your spiritual side, on your intuitive self, on your psychic self. Paying attention to your dreams is significant. And when you do meditations, if you do meditations, paying attention to the information coming through.
Brittany's next question is, will I get accepted to the educational assistant program in September?
Yes, you will. Uh-huh.
All right. Brittany's next question is, will I get help financially for the educational assistant program?
You will have some support financially. Yes.
All right. Her next question is, am I in the wrong for removing a group of friends, which are neighbors and our kids are friends as well? Am I in the wrong for removing them?
No, it's definitely necessary for you to move forward without the anchor. Yeah. Certain energies aren't good for us, and that's the case here.
Brittany's next question is, was I really harsh to Kay, or am I just standing my ground and not taking anything anymore? Or am I really being harsh?
I don't think you're being harsh. What I hear is you have always been, how do I put this? You've always allowed or forgiven, and you've come to your wit's end. We're going to say it like that. So you have to do what's necessary for you and your well-being. And what your guides are reaffirming here is, you've given ample opportunity for things to be different, and this individual just took advantage of that. So no, you're not being harsh.
Her next question is, what do I need to know to be a better parent?
So I think for you more than anything, slow it down, and don't forget to take the time out to spend with your little ones. Okay, definitely slow down and enjoy time with them because it goes by quick.
Her next question is, what do I need to know to be a better friend?
I think for you more than anything, honoring your friends and really appreciating them. You don't have to do anything outlandish, but talk to them, be open and communicate with them and tell them that they're important, that type of thing. Just being open with them, and the same way you would be with like a family member, you want to be authentic and yourself and genuine. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I was diagnosed with ADHD and I tried medication. I couldn't do it. Should I try again?
No, medication's hard for you. Your system does not do it well. It's very normal for starseeds not to be able to handle certain medications. And I will say for you, what would work better is meditation and practice and focus. So learning to breathe, breathing techniques, Tai Chi, anything like that would be very beneficial and help you out a lot.
All right. Her next question is, what can I do to better myself?
I think for you more than anything, learn to communicate more with your guides. Be very into and open to them. I would say that that's a starting point for you to really get a better, we'll say a better grip on your life and a little bit more empowerment in your life. So start building your relationship with your guides. And the best way, the easiest way, is to ask them to show you a specific thing. So you can, first you want to get the building of the relationship. So if you're really here, show me this, and you pick whatever you want. And then once you get that validation, you can start doing, okay, show me this for yes, show me this for no, and just start working with them more regularly.
All right. And her last question is, what's one thing my kids would tell me, but they're too shy to tell me?
Oh, your kids are not shy. I'm just going to say that they definitely know their voice. I think for one thing that they would say or ask for is more of your time. That's something that they do require. It feels to me like they just need more of you. Yeah, but they're not shy, honey. They'll say what they need.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Cindy Deno.
Hi,
Cindy.
honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here is, hey ladies,
Hi.
I appreciate you both.
Aw,
Please
honey.
help clarification. In my email's question, I asked what month do you see Roy and Kathleen making a complete breakup? You said they will be together for a bit of time. The last time I asked, you said April. Can you tell me what has changed and when do you see this third completely gone? I mean, is he happy with her? Time frame, please.
No. So what happens is there is a split, but you asked for like when it's completely done, they never come back to each other and never talk to each other again, and that's where that time frame comes in. So there is a split, but they're still somewhat connected until then. Okay, so that's what I meant by that response for your email question. Okay.
All right. Her next question is, you also said they argue/fight pretty often. What are their fights about? Guessing it's not serious because he's still there.
Oh no, they are serious. He's still there because it's harder to leave, is what I hear. They fight a lot about money, is what I hear. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, when do you see me traveling back home to Trinidad, please? Time frame?
So it doesn't feel like it's going to happen this year. They're saying in 2025. It feels to me like it's going to be around the beginning of next year. So like around this time, maybe a little bit later in March more so, but yeah, around this time.
All right. Thank you so much, Cindy. That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Brittany and Sarah, for the gifts.
Thanks, guys.
All right, I'm going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. Next up on our list here is Stephanie Hall, then Alessia Meda, then Jen Crow, then Melissa Radigan, then Ann D, then Amina H, then Carmen F, then Fran B, then Alessia Meda, and that is it. All right, thank you all so much. That means you guys, let's keep on tapping really fast, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do our 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Also remember that at the end of the live, we'll be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. All right, our next question here is from Stephanie Hall. Hi,
Hey,
Stephanie.
honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Stephanie's first question is, back again. You said me and Brad will reconcile in about 4 months. Will he be the one who I'll have a future with, or will it be with someone else?
No, it'll be with somebody else. But the reconciliation, there is a lot to learn in this connection, okay, honey? So it's not going to be your forever person. It does feel to me like it does have a little bit of longevity, though. So it's not like you're in and out really quick. So there is stuff to learn here, okay?
Stephanie's next question is, will Brad and I ever be in an actual relationship, and when?
Yeah, it does feel like you guys will be. I'm hearing more towards the summertime before it's actually considered that. But I do see that there will be connection and interaction and time together prior to the summer. But it's like, that's when it becomes an official thing.
All right, and Stephanie's last question is, will I ever move to a different state, more south? I need sunshine all year round.
It looks like yes. They're telling me, though, it's still a couple years away before that happens, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alessia Meda.
Hello again.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Will I finally get my bachelor degree in law this summer?
Yes, they say yes.
Her next question is, when will I finally get a student job? The timeline keeps changing. I know I wasn't ready for it yet, but when will that change?
Yeah, it does feel to me like it is going to be, so you have the opportunity this year. They're saying later, like end of this year. But I hear that it is going to, it can shift. So it really depends on you feeling competent is what they're really saying as key. So you have to get that confidence within yourself for it to work out for you. But they are saying around the end of the year. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, what do I need to hear about my health?
So with you health-wise, I would say stress levels are sometimes a bit too high. It causes fatigue and it does cause sleep problems, or like you're either sleeping too much or not enough is what they're showing me. So it really is stress related. So whatever you can do to alleviate your stress would be beneficial.
All right. And I'm going to read her other 3 questions here now.
Okay.
Her next question is, hello again.
Hello again.
Melissa is a very good friend of mine, but ever since she met this one man, it feels like she's very focused on him.
Yes.
I want her to be happy, but I wonder if things will be the same with us again.
No, she's very focused and it looks like that's going to not change. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, I would like to show Luca more how much I like him, but I'm often afraid of showing too much and that he's not ready for it yet. Any advice on this? When will it be okay to be more loving with him?
I hear that it's, I would say It depends on how you want to express it. You're okay to be open. You're okay to spend time. You're okay to be fun and cute and flirty. That's all fine. It's when you get too serious that it's too much for him. So I would say a couple of months before you are doing like more serious advancements, we'll say. Okay, so a couple of months.
All right, and her last question is, how did Luca feel after we met? We talked a lot and it seemed to me like he felt a little alone. Do I give him the feeling that he can trust me and that I'm there for him?
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. And I think the more that you guys communicate, the more that's going to be the case. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Alessia. That's
Yeah.
it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Jen Crow, who gets 3 questions.
Hello again, Jen.
Jen's first question here is, back again, LOL. When will I find my forever person?
Okay, so I'm hearing 5 months. So they're coming in this year.
Her next question is, what does my forever person look like?
So this individual has wavy, I'm going to say kind of there's dark and light brown. So it's wavy brown hair, darker eyes. They're a little bit, I don't know how to explain this, but it's almost like they're a little bit sunken, but they're not sickly looking, but they're like just a little bit in. I don't know how else to describe it. Kind of I would say oval shape, but the cheeks are pronounced is what I see. So it's like oval shape, but like that. I don't know how else to describe it. Definitely very genuine, loving, kind individual. Really knows who they are and who they want to be with. So they're very assured about themselves and very confident, I would say. Yeah.
All right, and Jen's last question is moving to Des Moines within my best interest?
Yes. Oh, very much I hear. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Jen.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Melissa Radigan. Hello.
Hello, honey.
Hello again.
Mhm.
All right. Her question is, when do you see my brother passing?
It does feel to me like you have months is what they're saying, honey. So there is still a bit of time, but again, it's like I get a little bit better, but I'm not going to heal all the way, and then I relapse is what it feels like. So like a couple of months. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Ann D. Hi, Ann.
Hi, Ann.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good to me.
Her first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
What does 2024 hold for me?
Okay, so what they talk about for you is independence. That's the big word that they're using. So it does feel to me like you are quite independent this year. And it's not just in your finances, it's also in the people that you let into your life. You've done like an overhaul. They're saying like things have changed and you're not letting toxic people in anymore. You're not letting toxic situations anymore. So you've cleared that momentum, that energy's gone. And that's great, by the way, because it does really give you this sense of not only security, but empowerment. So it's really about that for you this year. Yeah, it's wonderful.
All right. Her next question is, when/will I meet my forever person? Where and when?
8 months away, I hear. It does feel to me like you meet them through friends that you already know. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, any messages from family who've passed? Thank you.
Okay, so I do see an elderly lady. She's elderly and not elderly at the same time. So she had a lot of zest. She had a zest for life. Definitely was very happy about life and in general. Slowed down fast though, I hear. She's the one that comes around you quite often. She's a very I'm gonna say comical individual, has a lot of personality and encourages you to enjoy life to its fullest is what she's saying. So the message from her is don't take things for granted because it goes fast. So enjoy it. Enjoy life. Take every opportunity you can to have fun.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Anne.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Amina H. Hi, Amina.
Hi, honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
I believe she was our new follower today.
Oh, nice.
All right. Amina's first question is, will I get a full-time job soon?
It's about 2 months away, honey.
Her next question is, should I pursue a relationship with Don?
So what I hear is Dawn is complicated. It's not going to be an easy connection. It does feel like there's a lot of baggage on Dawn's side, so just be prepared for that. But they don't say no, don't do it. They just say be prepared. It's not going to be as easy as you want it to be. Okay.
All right. And her last question is, should I close my business?
Oh, I'm not getting a yes right now. It does look like it is very close to being that. So they are saying, yeah, it's getting close to that, but I'm not getting a yes right at this moment. So I would hold on as much as you can. It feels to me like there is always a chance to turn it around. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Amina.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Carmen F. Hello, Carmen.
Hey, Carmen.
She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Carmen's first question here is. Second. All right. Carmen's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
What is coming for Adrian and I in the month of March?
So it feels to me like this is, how do I put this? There is connection here. It doesn't feel like you guys are fully open. So we're working towards that. I'm hearing that more in April, but there is a starting point in March is what I hear. Okay. So communication is improving and it does seem like getting better.
Carmen's next question is, does my boss actually think that I do a good job? If so, why is he so hard on me?
Oh, your boss is just a jerk. You're not the only one is what I hear. Yeah, no, you definitely do know what you're doing. It's just that the expectations is almost impossible. It's like expecting you to do 2 people's work in one day kind of thing. So, it's just your boss is a jerk. Sorry. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, when will Adrian and I be married? And what does my relationship look like with his kids?
Yeah, I think it's very important, first of all, for you guys, slow it down a little. You guys will get married, but it feels to me like it's a couple of years away, okay, honey? And it will be a good relationship. It's just you guys have to get better with your communication or just more open with each other. There's certain things that it feels like are not expressed. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Carmen. That's it for her. And our last question here is from Fran B.
Hi, Fran.
She gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, what does my forever person look like that I meet soon?
Okay, so they're taller. I do see them a little bit stockier, so they do have like broader shoulders. I wouldn't say fit, but they're not flabby either. They're just like kind of average build. Dark hair, dark eyes, a little paler complexion, so they're lighter skinned, is what I see. They show me a Roman nose. You know what I mean by that, right?
Friend's next question is, will Marcus meet his forever person soon?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, and her last question is, will Marcus and his forever person have kiddos?
1.
All right. Thank you so much, Fran.
Yeah.
And that is
We
it
did
for
it.
our list here, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Before we do
Don't go
our
anywhere,
giveaways
though.
here, yeah, we have a testimonial.
Awesome.
One moment. All right, we have a testimonial from Griselda. Welcome back,
Hi,
Griselda.
honey.
Griselda says, Rebecca, you told me in 8 months' time my financial problems would start changing, and here we are 8 months later. I'm finally starting to see a shift. Thank
Yay!
you so much.
Oh, you're welcome, honey. You did all the work. Yay, I'm so happy for you.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Griselda.
Yes, awesome. Okay. So we're going to do our giveaways now, so make sure you stick around here. I will mention all my stuff first, but while we're doing that, put your names in. If you are somebody who's been here before, put your name in with, oh.
We just hit 80,000 likes.
Okay, don't put your names in yet because we're going to do 5 free questions first. That's okay. 5 free questions is good too.
Sorry to cut
Good
you
job.
off
No,
there.
that's okay. That's okay. Good job, everybody. 5 free question time. So don't put your names in. Put your questions in instead.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Great job tapping. All right. 5 free question time. Yay. All right.
Too
Our
funny, eh?
first free question here is from, let's see here, Danielle, who says, gender of grandchildren, please.
Okay. I see 2 boys and a girl.
All right. Our next question here is from see. Curtis. Curtis says, is Ryan going to get in contact with me again and with good intentions?
Yes. It's loaded though, so be cautious. Don't jump too fast is what I hear.
All right. Our next free question here is from Stephanie, who says, is my husband being faithful?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Kim. Kim says, will I see B again? Thank you.
You will. Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question here for the live is from Charmaine Angela, who says, does S still love me and will talk to me or contact me soon?
There is still feelings. I'm not hearing that there is going to be the contact that you're looking for. It does feel like you will connect again, but it's not going to turn into anything. Okay, honey? Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone.
All right. It's giveaway time now. All right. If you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you're brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. We're going to do a poll for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member, okay? But before I do the polls, I'm on YouTube and Instagram as well. So if you aren't following me there, go follow me over there, and follow me here if you aren't following me here. We also do have an emailing list. So if you do want to get notified when I'm going live, when email questions are on, when events are coming up, courses, that type of thing, I highly recommend you go and sign up for our email list. You can find that in the link in my bio as well, okay? And we will be back on again later today. So. All right.
All right.
Okay, they're putting their names in.
Subscriber first.
Okay.
How many scrolls do you want to do?
3.
Sure, 3 scrolls
sounds
for
good.
a subscriber.
All right, let's do it.
Ready?
1. Yep.
1,
2, and 3.
Our subscriber winner is Stephanie Talbot.
Hey,
Yay!
Stephanie, right on. All right, you got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to just go into the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information, and send over your question there. You want an extra question? Thanks for subscribing.
All right, next is our audience
member. Let's do 5.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our winner is Mariah. Mariah Mem.
Mariah Mem?
Mariah Mem.
Mariah Mem, you won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do, again, you're going to go to the link in my bio, click the link, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information. You won an extra question. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the live.
And thank you so much, Jen, for subscribing.
Oh, thanks,
Great
Jen.
job.
All right.
All right, now it is time for our top gifter. Our top gifter today is Sarah Miller.
Sarah Miller. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for the gifts. You are amazing, Sarah. You won an extra question, honey. Thank you again for all the gifts and the support and being here. So you know what to do. Head over to the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out that information, and you won an extra question. Thanks for all the gifts.
All right. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
everyone.
thanks,
This has
guys.
been a great live.
Yeah, we'll see you on the next live, okay? Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.